Hello guys, welcome in the next video of the Databricks series. In this video, let's go through how to use PySpark group by in Databricks. We are taking as simple as so we don't have any issue in understanding. Let's click on PySpark group by notebook where we need to understand how group by works in SQL and in Python. As you can see, our Python interpreter is selected and our cluster is also up and running. As you can see, we have our first cell where we are using sample superstore CSV file and we are trying to create the table called sales data. Let's execute this cell. It's giving us okay, that means the table is created. In the next cell, we have a Python code by which we are trying to create a data frame df object using sample superstore CSV file. We are also making in for infer schema is equal to true. Let's execute the cell. It will print the data frame object. As you can see, we have all the rows and columns are available. Let's go in the next cell. As you can see, we are trying to create a group by statement. In group by, we are using customer name by default, and using the customer name, we are trying to provide max of profit for each customer. We all might be aware for group by where we can group values and then we can provide some aggregation function on the top of that. So basically it will group the column value as per aggregation function, and here have max aggregation function which we are using. Let's execute this cell. As you can see, we have max profit available in results set for each customer. Let's go in the next cell. Similar kind of functionality want to achieve, but we are writing in Python code. We are trying to group by using customer name, and we are also using our aggregation max function for profit column. It will give us the data frame object as in result set. As you can see, similar results are available using Python code, and we have max of profit available for each customer. Let's go in the next cell. Here we are trying to create a group by statement with two different columns, customer name and category. Any number of columns you can take, and we are using only one aggregation function, max of profit. Let's execute this cell. As you can see, we have customer name category column and max of the profit in the result. Let's go in the next cell where we are trying to provide similar results using Python code, where in group by we have two different columns, customer name and category, and max aggregation function for profit. It will give us the same results set in data frame which we can print. As you can see, we have customer name and category available for max profit in the result set. We have a different kind of function AGG for similar situations, and this is the only function which we always try to use because it's very handy to use for multiple columns. As you can see in next cell, we have aggregate function AGG. It's predefined in function which is basically used for aggregation, and in dictionary type we can provide multiple columns for multiple aggregation functions. So over here we are providing profit and minimum function and the results at which you can see. We have customer name and category available for minimum of profit. Let's go in the next cell. Here you can see we are also experimenting with one group by column customer name, but we are trying to go with two different aggregation functions. One is minimum and maximum for different columns. We can take as many as columns and aggregation functions as we want in the result. That you can see, we have customer name available, and for each customer we have minimum and maximum of profit and discount available. Let's go in the next cell where we have a Python code available for similar kind of functionality for AGG method. We are using two different columns, profit and discount, for two different aggregation functions. So profit is for minimum and discount is for maximum aggregation function if we try to execute this. So in the results that we can see, if we have max of discount and minimum of profit available for each customer. Let's go in the next cell where we want to apply having functionality, having clause with group by, and I want to apply sum of profit. if sum of profit is greater than 1000. Then I want to print out all of the customer name for that condition. So as you can see, we have each customer name available for there. We have profit greater than equal to 1000 in the result set. Similar kind of functionality we can also achieve with the Python code, where we have broken down the code into two different lines. One is trying to group by customer name for sum of profit as an aggregation function. We are also taking alias for the similar function, total profit, and in the next line of code, as you can see, we are filtering if total profit is greater than 1000. It will give us the results set which we can print. So as you can see, if we have customer name and total profit column available in the results, which is greater than 1000. That's all we have for this video. I hope you learned something about Databricks. See you in the next video.